Hello everyone, I'm Bucktooth Chicken, and welcome to the Mario Kart World Direct on, let's just date the video, April 17, 2025. I definitely did not wake up an hour and a half ago. Um, don't look in my eyes, and it's okay. So, yeah, this premiered at 9 for me, and I was laying in bed, and just like last time, I just gave up. And yeah, here we are. Hopefully, I know last time with this Push 2 Direct, apparently there was a ton of lag for the American version when that was streaming. Well, yeah, officially streaming. So I really lucked out on that. I didn't have to worry about the lag in that sense. I mean, I guess that also explains why the original video was privated. I wasn't sure why they deleted it, and they had to find the re-upload version, but that would explain it. But yeah, so a lot has happened with the Switch 2. I'm gonna focus right now just on yapping about the Switch 2 and Mario Kart. Skip to whenever you see the footage moving, when you want to actually see the reaction. But yeah, a lot has come out about the Switch 2 since the big direct about 2 weeks ago. Um, some of it's positive, some not so much. I know that the price I think is the main thing you hear people talking about. I am happy. I can I feel like now I'm able to go on YouTube and see things other than like the screenshot of 79.89, like 79.99 on the Mario Kart World website, and get a thumbnail with like $100 Switch games and stuff like that. I don't know all the conversions. I'm not focused on like the other countries' prices, but at least for America, I don't know. Like, I don't like 80 at all, but I feel like it's one thing to complain about something, it's another thing to complain while also just spreading misinformation about the problem to begin with and inflating it farther. And it just felt like just like dunking on this thing has become like the popular trend amongst what I see. So it is nice, or I guess the trend has died down. I guess maybe I don't know, the Minecraft movie overtook that or what, but yeah. The first week was pretty rough. It was just negativity that I saw. If you want negativity, the box art sucks. I love the Switch box art. This is a bad example because this is not really a Switch fully game, but like I just think it looks neat. I like the little red box on the corner, and here it's just like got like a giant rectangle. Like, who designed this? I get they wanted to like differentiate it. It just looks so lazy and stupid. They could have at least like separated the logo, but I don't know. Like, I feel like a big reason of getting physical, minus preservation aspect, is being able to look at box art. We like art, and you cover half of it with that and like the warnings on the upgraded games. In terms of the upgraded games, I'm surprised they didn't really cover the free ones in the direct. I'm not even sure how many people know about this because it seems like almost more the more negative stuff has been spread around more than this. But like a bunch of games like Mario Odyssey, Captain Toad, all them are getting free enhancements for the Switch 2. I guess because it's like any game that they don't really have any ideas on how to expand it, they're just like, oh, we'll just give it for free. So that's cool. It does kind of make the process of figuring out, like, I guess, what's upgradable, whatever, a bit more complicated. It's not just like all of them are the same style, and they have like some upgraded more than others, with like Kirby and Mario Party getting like DLC, or like, I don't know. With Zelda, like, the two Zelda ones, it's weird. Like the performance, it almost seems like I'm not sure how much the performance is a part of the price or not. Like, they can get away with it, so I'm sure it's at least part of the price. But like they say, like how like Mario Odyssey gets these performance boosts. So I don't know that's like the same, like 4K or whatever or what. But yeah, I know they showed off a bit more of the smartphone applications. They look kind of cool. As someone who hates using my phone and has no interest in ever getting any apps from them, they're tempting me. What can I say? It looks like some neat features on there, especially, I mean, like the one I liked mainly was the way to keep track of like how many Koroks, how many shrines, all that stuff look on your map. They have more like advanced map and completion checklist. I like checklists, and I don't think the base games have anything like that. So yeah, it is tricky in that sense though, because it's like I'm almost afraid to play on my Switch or like record Switch game videos until I get Switch 2. You know, because then it's like I'm playing on an inferior version to what could be possible. I also realized that my TV is 720p. I never really noticed that before, and it doesn't look that bad. I think on the Switch, like playing Switch games on it, it looks pretty crisp. So that's probably the reason. But yeah, it's 720p, so I'm not even sure. Like, I'm not even sure how good a Switch 2 would even look on this thing. But I don't know. Here's the Mario Kart World. Yeah, the price is definitely the price sucks, but I do feel like I don't know. I'm not a industry guy, but I feel like people are making a bit more of a bigger deal about this, like the world's ending, when like they're just being greedy. They're being greedy for this one game, and in my eyes, this only will happen to Mario Kart, Animal Crossing, Smash, and then from there, maybe next big Zelda, maybe next big Mario, and then hard maybe on Splatoon. Other than that, I really do not see them ever using this price tag on their first party games. Donkey Kong is pretty big, both in size and in popularity. He's a pretty big ape, and the fact they're only charging $70 for that when it's pretty clearly developed by the Mario Odyssey team, like that's gonna be a pretty big game, and it's gonna sell a lot. And they're only selling for $70. So I feel like I don't know. I feel like maybe it's just the clickbait. I don't want to watch these videos, but it just seems like the public discourse seems almost be ignoring that. That like if they're gonna charge $70 for the big ape, they're not going over $70 for like Pikmin, Star Fox. I don't know, like Metroid stuff like that. Like $80 is for the games that they know people will buy, regardless of what they charge for it. And Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, well, okay. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I think, sold like 68 million. And then I think 8 on the Wii U is 8 million as well. Well, it was 8 million itself. So, yeah, like around 75 million copies. You bet they're going to overcharge for the sequel. They know they can. But yeah, like, it definitely is a tricky situation, because it's like, I don't believe many other games, base games from AAA companies, charge that much. But I'm not concerned about like the future of this generation when it comes to pricing. When it comes like in terms of that one game, I definitely think it'll be more case by case, rare, greed centric. Well, anyway, I've been yapping for a bit now. In terms of Mario Kart, I think this looks really cool. I watched a little bit of the Treehouse, but yeah, to be honest, I really do not know what they can possibly talk about today that'll warrant it. I have a strong feeling I'm gonna be sitting here and being like, yeah, I already know that. But the graphics are pretty cool. Because I think about it as well, and it did occur to me how much we know about this game has come from eagle-eye viewers spotting things in the trailer, which means that there's a strong chance this direct could just be telling us things we already know about, but they haven't like officially announced yet, like the penguin or the snowman racers. But hopefully, like the world itself is a pretty neat feature. I'm excited to. I don't know. I can't really think of any similar games like that. I guess to be fair, there is the Labo vehicle kit, which I'll get around to playing that at some point. I have it right here, and I built all this stuff. I just never recorded a series on it for some reason. I don't even know why I didn't. But yeah, it just seems pretty unique, and if they can have like I know like the missions from DS have been popular. I think people went back like both the boss battle and stuff like that, and I don't know. Like, it feels like they showed off so much about this game, though. I don't really know how much they can hide from that build, but it's certainly possible. But yeah, let's I just jump in. Just that they showed off so much. That is loud. I'm turning that down. Alright, it's Mario Kart Circuit, I guess. Koopa Troopa. I don't remember seeing that. Well, I think Koopa Beach has been talked about, but I don't know how much footage there's been. Like I said, I've been really trying to avoid. Oh, there's the Mario Kart theme.
Welcome to the Mario Kart World game.
This theme.
Exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
You know what? Yeah, I think these are some new tracks we haven't, or like in terms of in this game. Man, this track is hard. I love the main theme of this game. I've been addicted to it. Like last week, I was just listening to it nonstop. Like the way they combine the harmonica and like the electric guitar and the saxophones. It is so good. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, I think that it just looks so visually appealing. I love it. I love it so much. I'm trying to figure out what all is here because I didn't realize that there were. Yeah, there's Sky High Sunday. I didn't even realize that there were retro tracks in the original trailer. I just they all look so different. They all seem new. Oh, Dragon Raceway from 8? Okay. I think it's DK Summit. Is that Real Raceway? Oh yeah, Shy Guy Bazaar from 3DS. They don't have like the names up here, so I can't really tell. Oh. Okay. Mario Bros. Circuit, that's interesting. I don't think it's ever been called that before. But yeah, like, it's probably like the most distinct Mario circuit we've seen. Crown City. Well, we need our we need our obligatory city track in these games, so it works out. I think this is new. It looks new. It's just like with Tour, there's been so many city tracks hard to tell. Starview Peak sounds like a familiar name. The penguin fell. I heard that they throw the penguin off a cliff twice in this direct, so there's only one more. Boo Cinema. That looks. Those are some cool aesthetics. I like ye. Misa like ye. I guess that's Bowser's Castle. Yeah. I think this is our first time seeing it, maybe. I forget. I think like they showed off so much. This one looks really cool. I think it's on the 3DS. And I guess I know that there's one SNES track. Okay. That's a shot of everything. Is there Rainbow Road on here? I guess that could be in space. I don't see it on here. There's no way Mario's in this game. There we go. Are you gonna go over all of them? We already. I think there's more of them than that. Yeah, Goomba. Goomba. Yeah, I think some of these guys have only really been seen like just from like tiny. Like I think Goomba has art, but I mean they look so interesting. Like they have such a distinct style now. And yeah, I guess they took out the vehicle customization, which I think makes sense. I never used it. Like, I just have my one build and I use every time. But like, it's like, yeah, you can replace your wheels. It's not that interesting. Yeah, the two big modes there. Is Mario in a bee outfit? I think he is. I see Coin Coffer back there. My boy Coin Coffer. My boy. I don't think we've seen the Mii's yet. I feel like they've got to see the Mii's. If they have Coin Coffer, they can have Mii's in this game. It's only fitting. Oh. Alright, Royal Raceway theme. Right, Stadium. So yeah, I think these we've already seen. So it's just. Oh. Okay, I want to see their names, please. That's all I ask. See, I don't think there's been any view of Rainbow Road yet. I don't know. I didn't mind 8s, but it definitely wasn't as magical as like all the others. So, well, like it's been a while. It's been 11 years since last Rainbow Road, so hopefully they could up their game. So I guess there is no like
Grand Prix Cups.
starting at the starting line for Grand Prix. I figured that was just like for a knockout tour kind of thing. I guess it is for Grand Prix too. Okay, I don't really mind that. I don't. I'm not gonna protest.
From Golden
So yeah, there's
Rally
8
to Ice Rally
cups
and more. These
total,
extended
which
races take you from one end of the world
I think overall, I mean, I think that's as much as 8
ready
space
for a sprint.
amount. I think.
But you've got to
Oh.
place if you want to stay in the race.
Okay, I guess I will.
Speed towards checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running.
That's not good.
Buckle up.
Okay.
Competition
Actually,
gets
no. I
more
think.
intense as you
Yeah, I think
close
8
in on the
started with
checkpoints.
4. I'm trying to do the math in my head while watching
And
this.
knockout tour.
All right.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how much new stuff this is, but I mean, I do think that the trailer, like, the first trailer, mostly focused on a few individual tracks, so it's cool seeing other, more new shots of these. I mean,
Items can drastically change.
is that a statue of a Moo Moo on a motorbike? Piranha Plane's out there, Cheap Cheap, Rocky Wrench. I like Rocky Wrench. Oh yeah, there's new items. I wasn't paying attention. Quite sure.
Now's your chance
Okay.
to grab 'em. Just don't let your rivals cash
No.
in first. Ice
No.
Flower.
Yeah, but we did see Ice Flower before.
Freeze out rivals.
I feel like I thought that was like already an item in like other games. I'm not sure
Hammer and
that's.
an arc. And
Oh.
you nailed it. Hammers also stay on the course for a short time and can be
Okay,
used
yeah, because I remember we saw Hammer Bro
Mega Mushroom.
using
The Mega
these.
Mushroom
Okay, yeah, Mega Mushroom isn't new,
home.
so I'm guessing
Feather.
Ice Flower was from an older
Jump
game.
up and avoid attacks.
The feathers here, yay!
Even discover some unexpected routes.
It is cool that they are implementing the feather
Comet.
like in an actually
Comics magic, your
decent
rivals
way.
transform.
So Kamek's both an item and a race wheel. I guess Magic Koopas would be the race for them.
The lower your
You
placement,
think it'd be the other way around, but because like Kamek's more of like an actual character.
so when you
Whoop
get
Bill,
items,
Lightning.
go for it.
Okay, Lightning seems to be pretty powerful.
And
Come
if you're
on.
new to the Mario Kart series, there are
Is
added
anyone-
support features to help you along the way.
What? Like, it's just driving. It's not that hard.
These include
I'm using tool
smart
controls.
steering, which helps you stay on the course.
Yeah, don't be an idiot. Don't run off the track. Stupid. That was a beach stadium. I like the castle.
Motion controls to steer.
The castle.
And if you have the
They're doing this
joysticks to the
again.
wheel,
Snake Eyes Window.
you feel
They're doing
like
this again
you're
with the
driving.
wheel. It is crazy seeing those. You make like things still in effect after all this time. It's been
How about a quick break?
so
Sounds good
long.
right about now.
Oh, is it time for the
Hey, look,
burgers?
It's a drive-through.
Wow. Yoshi.
Here at Yoshi's, you can grab
Yoshi.
an order to go.
Let's get a
Dash
Yoshi.
food.
So I see we get costumes here.
You can
Yeah, there we
unlock
go.
outfits inspired by your meal.
Oh, Yoshi.
Eat some
Yoshi's
sushi
story theme. Okay.
and- Whoa, nice thread.
I like this theme a lot.
Once unlocked, these
So-
outfits can be selected from the character selection screen.
Separately?
Who knows
Why are they-
what dishes or outfits you'll find?
Why are they separately? Why can't you just like...
Check out these
It's just like a
all
realistic bag of
around the
Cheetos.
world.
Why can't you just like press the character and then
Now let's get
have
back
you
to the action.
like the way like the Yoshis and Shy Guys work? Why are you? Why are they a separate spot on the whatever?
Let's introduce some
New
tricks.
tricks.
That'll help you ace
A lot of new
tricks.
art here. Like there's already a decent amount of art, but like
Charge jump. You
I
can
was on the wiki the first
charge
day,
jump by holding the button
and
while driving straight
only like
ahead.
10 characters at art, so a lot more today, which is great for thumbnails. Because I'm going to need for this game.
To leap over obstacles.
I was not paying attention.
Grind along
Oh, you can
power
jump.
lines,
Yeah, tricking.
and dodge
Tricks
attacks
are
from
cool.
your rivals.
It will take some more.
And if you
Stra-
jump toward a wall,
Is he new? The ostrich? I don't remember us seeing him before. I guess maybe he was the Conqueror. I do remember seeing him in the Crowder Select stream, but I don't think I really
you may even reach places
noticed.
right
like,
so close,
oh, so
almost
close.
there.
You'll get him next
Whenever this
time.
happens, be kind and rewind.
What?
This will return your vehicle to its original position. Nice, made it. This can come in handy when
How does that make
you're
any
trying to
sense?
best approach a course.
So like, what? If you fall, can you rewind? All right. I mean, I guess that. And when playing races solo, okay, so I guess not online. That makes sense. I was wondering how they're gonna balance that. Loads of modes. That rhymed. I cannot wait for this soundtrack to come out. I need it. I need it so. Alright, time trials, yeah, that's not new. But cool, showing it off.
Customize the rules of the road in versus race.
Oh man, I love these game soundtracks. Peach Stadium? What is so what track is this? Is this just the Mario Kart 8 Mario Circuit theme? I think yeah, I think it's just the Mario Circuit theme from that game. So well, you know, cool. We get a new rendition of it. I'm really not listening much to what they're saying. Sting my boy. Sting. What pisses me off is that cow is just called cow. It should be Moo Moo. Why isn't it called Moo Moo? I don't get it. Balloon battle. Oh yeah, battle mode. Okay, so it is actual maps. That's good to see. Coin runners. So yeah, these are actual battle arenas, which is nice. Is Shine Thief back? That was my game, Shine Thief. No. No Shine Thief at all. Alright. At least looks like they didn't screw up battle mode too much. Free roam. Why is Bomb Battlefield playing right now? Okay. Sure. Pokey, my boy. The elephants look so like it's just strange seeing these wild animals here. They threw the penguin off a cliff again. They keep no, the Farlands. Where are they going? Ooh. What the heck? Got blue coins. So I'm guessing this is how we unlock character, like the filler characters. I'm guessing because they gotta have some collectibles. That's it. Okay. Well, Peach medallion. The chosen icon of Wario. Okay, so it sounds like they're just trying to keep some secrets about this place. Yeah. Yeah, that's not new. I think. Oh. The pose is cool. That was some options. I don't think I've ever used a camera feature on the Switch. I never use these features, but I don't know. I'm sure some people will get used out of it. I'm sure. If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system. Cataquack, let's go. They're bringing back a lot of music from like throughout the whole series, which is interesting. Considering it's just Mario Kart, like usually these games don't really have that. That is one big Birdo. Oh, this makes me happy. It is from Mario 2. Okay, well, yeah, they're also expressive now. Like Lakitu, he looks great. Lakitu's an old man now. He looks great still for his age. Well, is it? Okay. Is it like a lobby then?
Yep. You can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By checking the map, you can see where your friends are and travel to their location.
Hide and seek is ruined. Yay. Wiggler. It's also funny looking. I love it. An even bigger Wiggler. Oh my gosh. It's his dad. The Patooies? Is that what they're called? Patooies. Wow. Where's Donkey Kong Jr.? You can't just replace him with DK and think everything's okay, man. We need Junior. Wow, game chat.
Use the built-in microphone to voice
I
chat.
love how wholesome they think this is gonna be. They really think game chat's gonna be so wholesome. Wow, that's yeah. They did show this as well, like in the truck.
And watch each other's game
You're
screens.
just destroying this beautiful world. That's not legal, man. Like, come on. I do wonder how much. Oh wow, this is almost done. Okay. To be fair, the game does come out in like a month and a half.
Wait, who just passed me?
I don't know. Man, those people have no emotion at all. They're just like, it's just like pictures almost. Why is he smiling through during that?
Playing together in person on the same system. A
What?
single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces.
These guys are back.
Enjoy the view. Get ready to face off with your friends.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is gonna be it. I don't even know if there are any like new characters shown off that we didn't see already. I'm guessing not. The bats like just so many. Oh, here's the theme I like. Is that just like random crazy pics? Huh. Yeah, there's some new ideas going on here. I like you. I still don't get why the characters or like the costumes seem to be different character slots. The snowman. Momo. That's a big spike in that truck. Jeez. Holy moly. The train tracks are cool. Yeah. Okay, is that it? That might be it. Yeah, there's this. Okay. Well. Yeah, I mean, I was honestly expecting a little bit more that they didn't already show in the treehouse. What my eyes were entertained for 17 minutes. But yeah, I mean, I think this is just more of a marketing thing. I mean, if you're not watching really anything beyond just the basic trailers, there's probably a bunch of new stuff showing off. Mario Kart TV is showing off again. I don't remember seeing that in the original trailer, but like that was like with the replays with 8. So I wonder how the replays would work. I guess they could maybe work when you're on a cup, but like if you're driving to the next racetrack, then I guess you couldn't really have like stopping to watch things back. I wasn't really paying attention to the items. So like, what was the first one they showed off? Or was it just like an item block? Okay, so that was the first one. I didn't miss anything. Yeah, looks cool. I mean, there's only so much I can really say here, but yeah, I mean, I'm not sure which one I'm more excited for, this or the big ape, in his game. I think both have their own like, they both scratch their own itches for me. But yeah, I mean, for a game like this, I don't really want to be spoiled by everything. So it's kind of nice maybe not seeing stuff like Rainbow Road, but at the same time, the second the game comes out, people are already posting pictures of it online. So I'm probably not going to avoid many. I probably can't avoid many spoilers for stuff like this, but yeah, you know what? I think that's good. Yeah, this is. I wouldn't say disappointing. Just like I really don't have a whole lot I can say about this. It's just kind of more of the same. So yeah, thanks for watching. I see UFOs. Those are those the Galaxy UFOs? They look different, but I mean, I'm guessing that's Bowser's Castle because there's fire. You know, it would only make sense. But it does seem very alien focused. So that's interesting. Very interesting. I wonder on the map, does it show... They keep showing off this giant map. Where is the... Here we go. Okay, yes, there is like kind of like the Darklands area. So a couple desert, a few savanna. Okay. Yeah, it looks cool. I like you. So Sky High Sun is kind of in its own area, like Warwick Shipyard's kind of in like the beach. You have lagoons. Okay. Well, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll See you guys in something else. Maybe they'll do like an E3-ish direct, maybe like in June or July. Well, yeah, DK comes out in July, so I'm assuming they probably do something for June. Because like, by that point too, most of their games in the initial showcase would already have been coming out. So I feel like they've got to show something for June, especially for Prime 4. So I guess I'll see you guys then. Toodles.